Hello, soul family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Cosmic Priestess, and I'm here to do a energy check-in for the collective for today. I hope you guys are well. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I see you. I love you. I appreciate you. I am just a messenger. Do with this information what you will. This is a timeless message, meaning whenever this message finds you, there's definitely something that you need to have a listen to. I am reading energies here, not genders. So flip flop gender roles and place the pieces of the puzzle how it fits. But don't be forcing pieces of the puzzle to fit. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Be your own leader of discernment. Okay, guys? Not all these messages are going to resonate with you today, and that's all right. It's perfectly fine. They're not supposed to. So pick up what does and leave the rest for someone else who may need it. Okay? Okay. I love you. All right, guys, let's call in spirit and get it popping. Beloved source of all God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of only the highest white Christ light, and calling upon Archangel Michael and his mighty sword to protect me and my collective today as I channel these messages. Anyone sending anything that is less above light and healing energy does not welcome here. It is blocked, blinded, wrapped up in full love and forgiveness, and sent back to the universe to the Most High God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No weapons formed against us shall prosper in flesh nor spirit. All right, guys, let's try this again. I was already filming a really good message and it got um interrupted by some idiot. You know what? If you follow somebody on Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram, don't call them, okay? Especially a content creator. We're not going to answer your phone calls unless it's been set up some other way. It's fucking ridiculous. These people call, call, call. You hit decline. They keep calling. And a lot of them are some desperate men who just want to show you their wieners. I don't want to see your wieners, guys, okay? I'm not interested. No, thank you. Anyways, demonic demonics. Okay. Anyways, best and highest messages, please and thank you, Spirit, for my collective messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear. All right, remember, I always keep it real around here. I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, okay? There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we don't know about. I'm here to let you know what's going on, okay? So, anywho, in my last message, I was talking about how I was watching another reader. Linda likes tarot. She's really big here on YouTube. If you haven't checked her out, I suggest you do. She's awesome for the high vibers, okay? For the light workers, for the star seeds, for, us spiritual warriors out here trying to wake up the masses. I highly suggest her. But in her reading that she did last night, her live, she was talking about runes may be resonating with you more. If you need to use the runes, you might pull better messages with them. And you guys know that. And I have been thinking about pulling a rune because you guys know that have watched me for a while. Every now and again, I'll pull a rune out of my rune bag and give the message out of the room. So right there, that message, listening to her was like, "Yep, there you go. There's spirit speaking to you through her. Get bust out your runes." But a while back, I had bought some rune oracle cards, so I haven't used them yet. So when I started this reading earlier, I pulled two and I kept them out. Even though I put the tarot cards back, said restart the reading, I wanted to keep these runes out because you guys need to hear this, okay? So the first rune card was Kaunas. I'm going to say Kaunas. I'm not sure. Kahuna. Kahunas. But it says that this symbol here represents the flame, the convalescence. And then the interpretation of this rune is the opening, the mystery of regeneration through death. It is the rune of the artist, the craftsman, and the magician. So you guys have, like I said, you've killed off an old version of yourselves. This is confirmation of that. And you leaped through that portal that we just had towards your new beginning, towards a rebirth, towards a death of the old and a welcoming of the new. You went through that opening. You followed the flame's light. However you want to say it for you, you guys did that. Then the next card I pulled was Jara here, okay? And those symbols represent harvest and justice. And like I was saying in the last reading I was recording, you guys are getting justice for whatever it is that you need justice for. Justice is coming. This is your confirmation of that. Justice is here for the collective. Um, and the interpretation of this is growth, fertility, rebirth. So you killed off the old, rebirthed the new, went through the portal. You're on a whole new timeline now, guys. Um, so this rune announces the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of a positive period. So you guys are really stepping in this new timeline, a positive one. Things are really going to go in your favor now. You are a master magician. You know how to manifest. You know how to use all your tools to your advantage. Okay? So I thought those were really great. And thank you, Linda, for that message. I got it and she was right. Um Another thing I was talking about before I get into tarot was if you guys feel like you're being like attacked more than usual, you probably are. Um, I know, like I woke up yesterday with a swollen knuckle and bruised knuckle for no reason. And then I got a massive zit on my face. I'm 43 years old. I should not be getting zits. I covered it with a pimple patch, but still, they're sending uh, magic, beauty spells, stuff like that to affect your looks. And, I need my hands. Of course, they would try and attack my hands, but it's not working. Your spell works weak. It's not working. So go away. Nice try. You know who you are. If you're checking to see if it worked, it didn't. So yeah. Ugh. Thanks for that little extra boost of negativity. I turned into positive and zapped your ass with light. Okay, so anywho. All right, best and highest messages. Please and thank you, Spirit, out of the tarot. What's going on for today for my collective? It is Sunday, April 6th, when I'm originally filming this, but it is a timeless message. So happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you are well. All right. Yeah. As I'm telling you guys that story, the Hierophant came out in the reverse. Um, there's somebody around you that just does not have the same belief system as you guys. Like they think that your spirituality or whatever it is that you practice is a big joke, and they like mock you about it. They're very unconventional. They're very foolish. Um, they're just idiots, and they're not protected by the divine either. I told you a lot of these people are in spiritual jail right now for having these beliefs and using their spiritual gifts for bad. They're being punished. They're being punished. Yeah, their personal beliefs are all out of whack. You guys are strong as fuck. You have a lot of strength. You've overcome this very negative person. This is like the high priest in the reverse, the Hierophant. To me, it's like a very dark warlock or wizard or just dark individual that practices the dark. What is it coming after you? Trying to stop you from leaping through that portal and leaving that old, killing off that old version of yourself. They are not happy that you found your faith and your belief system and got your strength and your courage back and your power back. They're not happy about it at all. But their gifts have been stopped. Look, they're crying and grieving about it with the Five of Cups. What I say, it's at the bottom of the deck. They're upset. This could be a Scorpio who did this to you, or a Taurus, or a Leo, or you could be one of these signs. I don't know. You got the Page of Cups in the upright. So this card came out the other day, and I'm going to read it the same way I read it the other day. You guys have a lot of creative opportunities coming in for you. You're getting a lot of intuitive messages, a lot of possibilities, a lot of happiness, a lot of surprises, and maybe possibly for some of you who are looking for new love. And this could be family love or friends love. It could be just loving, caring friendships, relationships. It doesn't have to be like a part, like you know, getting hooked up with somebody or something. It doesn't have to be that. Any kind of just good, loving, caring relationships that you're looking to have, friendships, workships. Sorry, guys. They're trying to attack my throat chakra too as I'm doing this reading. Yeah, amp up your protection right now, guys. I tell you this all the time, but look, the angels they're here. Everything is balancing out. There's a lot of harmony for having patience. You're being sensible now. You found your purpose and finding meaning in everything. The angels are supporting you 100%. That came right out as I was talking about being attacked. My angels are here. My angels see what you're doing. My spirit team sees what you're doing. God sees what you're doing. And yeah, that's why you're crying because you're getting your karma now for dealing with the devil, doing the devil's work, I should say. Hangman. Now, to me, the hangman in the upright is talking about, you guys took a moment to pause. You surrendered. You let go. You've got a whole new perspective on everything. You're enlightened. You're just viewing things differently than you ever have before. And you're gaining a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom. Um, you've sacrificed a lot of things out of your life that weren't working for you, which is fine. That's great. You've changed and you're released. That was what was coming out in these runes about you rebirthing, killing off an old version of yourself. That's why you have so much protection, because you had the strength to do this, even when you were being attacked by this coven or whatever it was, family, lover, friends, or coven. Some of you have been. I was talking about this in the last reading. Been attacked, gang stalked. I was gonna say gaslit too, of course, but gang stalking. That's a real thing, man, and a lot of chosen individuals have been gang stalked, and they are so upset and crying because you got your strength back, you got your creativity back. You went and you did the work. You paused and reflected and surrendered to the divine and stepped through this portal opening, a brand new version of yourself, rebirth, ready for new beginnings and a positive life. And they don't understand how you guys have compassion still after everything they did to you. They don't understand it. But of course you have compassion now, because you don't want other people to go through what you went through. Yeah, here comes the moon card out in the reverse. These people are being exposed, y'all. They're being exposed. A lot of them will probably be being exposed a lot all the way up until this full moon we have next weekend on the 16th. All their darkness is coming out. All the confusion they caused, all the fear, all the insecurities that they caused for you are being revealed, because they were attacking a chosen individual. It's just the way it is. You're not, a lot of people are really starting to see that you guys are not who these people tried to make you out to be at all. There was a lot of gossip, a lot of trash talking, a lot of false documents, a lot of false statements made about you guys that weren't true. And this is being exposed now. So, whoever these low vibrational people are for you that have been attacking you, they're going to get exposed for doing this to you. Okay? However, it works out. Just trust in divine timing. And I don't know how it's going to come, but they're going to be exposed. Did you guys just see that card fly out of my hand onto the floor? Yeah, you guys are with the Knight of Wands getting your energy back. Coming out of this portal, and with Mercury retrograde ending, you guys are going to get your energy back. You're going to start taking inspired action. You're going to go on some adventures. You guys are just fearless and ready to go for it. And there's somebody else coming at you passionately as well. I don't know, male or female. It could be from a Cancer or a Leo, but someone is coming towards you very fiery and passionate energy, and very quickly at that. Or that could just be you guys having that fiery, passionate energy, just going for it, coming out of the portal, just like, woohoo, let's go. Okay. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, the Hermit card in the reverse. So, yeah, you guys are coming out of a time of a lot of isolation. You're coming out of a time of loneliness where you were withdrawn, but that's where you went and did your pause and reflecting and surrendering, and went on your spiritual awakening. Um, you're no longer feeling like you lost your way. You used to feel like that, but going through all this healing and stuff, you don't feel like that anymore. But I'm going to tell you right now, whoever's coming at you passionately right now, very quickly with this passionate energy, has lost their flipping way and wants you to save them. But you've put a death to this with the death card. That's endings, completions. You're done with it. You've transformed, you've changed, you're ready for this new beginning here. You're not going back to the past at all. This isn't a good love, anyways. It's not a unified, loving offer that's coming in with this Knight of Wands. So, yeah, for some of you, there's a Knight of Wands, masculine or feminine energy, very quickly coming towards you, very passionately with their wand, or whatever, but they've lost their way. Um, yeah, they need you to help them. Here we go again. But you've closed the cycle out because you know that there's no love in this situation at all. All it is just trusting and balance. And there's been a lot of broken communication with you and whoever this individual was. No, you're not doing it. You're done with that. You guys are really ending out Mercury. Oh, you're like, you've overcome the flipping devil. I can't make it up. It fell on the floor because he doesn't want me telling you this. You've overcame him. That's why I keep getting attacked so hard because I keep telling you guys about how you've overcome the flipping devil because you have. Um, you've released limiting beliefs. You're done with lack mindset. You're done with dark thoughts. You've detached. You're getting your freedom back. You're restoring control over your life. And people are resent the devil especially, but people in these covens and these darker forces that play, excuse me, confirmation, are resentful. They want to take away your free will, and it didn't work. They tried. They tried. It could even be this past person that wants to come back, or this person that wants to come back at you with all passionate energy too. The devil's sending in his weak ass individuals, this little weak ass, because knights are immature, this little weak ass crew to try and distract you one last time. It ain't gonna work. You already put a death to it. This person made you lose your way, or will make you lose your way if you take them back, just so you know. But you put a death to it, so you ended out this cycle during Mercury retrograde. Congratulations. Yeah, you guys really did a lot of healing, and you had the angel support during all of it. You released a lot, and that's why your cycle of difficulties has ended. And the devil's mad about it. All his attacks, all his army he sent in to take you out, it didn't work. You found strength. Yeah, the black magic didn't work. There's the magician in the reverse. That's backfired. The judgment card in the reverse came out, so they were trying to shoot you with self doubt, lack of awareness. They're trying to attack, uh, cause you destruction and punishment, and have you ignoring the call. Wanted you to ignore the call from the divine, and you didn't do that. So now they're being punished, and they're getting destruction because they attacked the chosen individual with black magic, working with the devil. You're still getting your happy days and your celebration. They didn't want you to have it, but you're getting it anyway. Some of you could be getting married, like I've said. There's just a new community coming in for you guys that's just really going to be wonderful. You're going to be like these two people in this card right here, happy as hell. Yeah. Another card about joy, Six of Cups. Getting loving, caring offers, joyous offers, offers you can remember and be happy about. Just very good movement forward, a lot of balance, finding a lot of solutions, finding a lot of harmony, healing, and empathy. With the Three of Wands in the upright here, you guys have really been preparing for this transition. You really prepared yourself and really took things seriously, so you could experience all the opportunities um, that you're going through during this expansion, and you are. Some of you are building enterprises here. You're looking ahead using your foresight. And some of you could even be traveling overseas. But an expansion of an idea is taking place. There's been a lot of growth. And yeah, you really worked at really hard at completing out these cycles. You really, really have. What else, Spirit? Again, the sun card keeps coming out in my readings. You guys are just happy, positive, a lot of happiness, a lot of vitality, a lot of celebration and success because you went through that rebirth. Every time I see this card, I want to say all is well. You've survived the worst things of your life. You've survived them. And you still went through a death and a rebirth and transitioned and healed during all that. You used that dark time of your life to heal and to come out of it a better version of yourself. No matter how many attacks were sent to you, no matter how many different people tried to bring you down, you still had the strength. Um, and creative opportunities are coming for you guys. You're protected. And these people are going to be revealed with this moon. By the next full moon, guys, you're going to see a lot of these people being revealed, all their secrets coming out, all their embarrassment is here big time for the people that were working with the devil. Sending black magic. And while they're going through that, you're going to be happier than hell. You're going to be happier than hell. What else? Yeah. No more breadcrumbing. These people just want to breadcrumb you. Anybody, like I keep telling you, that was trying to come in from the past wanted to breadcrumb you. You already know that. That's why you ended up the cycle with this Knight of Wands that's trying to come back. You're not even paying it any mind. If they haven't already tried to reach out to you, they will one last time. The number 13 could be significant to some of you. You're not taking them back. You're too balanced, too healed, and you know that they're working for the devil. You know this is like another attack from the lower forces to get you from standing in your power, and it's not going to work. I told you the spell work that they've been spitting out at the collective is so weak. Like it's comical. It's like, are you serious right now? Like, come on, don't even bother. It doesn't work anymore. So yeah, you guys, you have a lot of opportunity, a lot of options coming, a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities, man. The opportunities are going to be like, oh my gosh, you're going to have so many different opportunities to choose from. You're not going to know which ones to pick. So be careful with that. But you're regaining control. So I feel like you guys will make the right decisions. You're a master at your choices now. So, and the illusions that they were casting about you, they don't work. They don't work. And it has a very insecure, jealous Queen of Wands in the reverse, a witch, a bad witch, mad, very mad, jealous, and insecure about what you're doing too. Oh well, let her be mad. Let the witches and warlocks be mad. Like I don't, it's like whatever. Like nothing they do is working. They're even really more pissed off because none of their spell work is working and it's coming back. So it is what it is. Yeah, you guys are so ambitious with the Knight of Swords. Just action oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, and you're defending your beliefs. And there's a lot of forward movement here. These two cards, forward movement, and protection, um, and determination and willpower, progress and action. You guys are taking a lot of progress and forward action. There's a lot of cards here about forward action and progress. Yeah, somebody's going to come in and try and come clean with you, okay? Someone's going to come in. They're rethinking their approach. They're still very deceptive, but they want to come clean with you. They're still keeping secrets, like I said. It's either this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this High Priest in the reverse, or this Knight of Wands in the upright. Somebody, whoever it is for you, family, lover, or friends, you guys know who it is. They come in trying to give you the, oh, I'm so sorry. I made you feel that way crap. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a sincere apology. No, they're just rethinking their approach now. I told you, I don't know which reading I mentioned this the other day. It was the one where I was talking about the two men, the two masculine, um, that had different belief systems than you or stuff that are going to try and trick you into thinking that they went through a healing and now they're spiritually woke and like that's a lot. I feel like that's the same energy coming out. They've been studying you guys, okay? And they're like, okay, well, I got to rethink my approach. How can I go back in and let them know that I'm not who they think I still, or not let them think I'm still the same. So they've been studying you so they can come in and cast illusions and make you think that they've done all this work and they're spiritual like you now, and they're not. Okay? Spirit really wanted me to say that. Somebody needed to hear that. You're going to make right choices, whatever it is that you do. You guys are going to make the right choice. You guys are getting a lot of information from the divine right now. You could be overwhelmed with it, like feel like you're getting information overload, and you're a little confused right now. But just pay attention, okay? Just and if it becomes too much, you're getting too much from the divine at once, too much information. Just tell the angels, like, hey guys, can you like slow down on the information for a little bit? It's a little bit too much. I need a break for a second. I need to, you know, make a decision here and make the right choice with the stuff you've already given me. And they will. They listen. All you have to do is ask. That's the thing people don't realize this is that, well, why am I angels? Why isn't God helping me? Because you're not praying and you're not asking for guidance and help. You got to ask. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. This card keeps people are really resistant to your change. They don't want you having new love, new opportunities, period. No wish fulfillment. They don't want some of you having a new baby. They don't want you tapping into your spirituality. Or they don't want you tapping into your intuition. They don't want you moving on. They're resistant to your change. They have a lot of emotional baggage. They think there's unfinished business. There's no unfinished business. You're too busy focused on celebrating and new friendships and new collaborations and your creativity and your new community of people. You don't care. So I feel like the more they try and stop you from moving on, and it not working, and the more they try to attack you and it not working, like trying to whatever they're trying to do and it not working, it's really irritating their souls. And then they're sending you magic and that's not working. And it's really irritating their souls. They are losing it. And it's not your problem. You're too focused on love. You're too focused on compassion. You're too focused on creativity. You just have all these new feelings, or you're getting these old feelings back that you didn't have before to even care about. Now you look back at these individuals and you're like, why the hell did I even put up with that crap? You know, you're not doing it. You're putting in the hard work. You're being productive with the Knight of Pentacles here. Um, you're just responsible and you're efficient now, and no one's stopping you from that. They are in a huge fear of losing you because you've changed. They've already lost you. That's the thing. They're not even paying attention to the fact that they've already lost you. They're broke and they're not, they lost their creative powers. I told you this. They're just so centered on you and jealous and smothering over you that now they're broke. They have no independence and they have nothing but delays, no motivation, no energy because of all the spell work they've been doing, no passion. They're weighed down and bored. That's not your problem. Their world's falling apart. For not closing out these cycles and jumping through this portal with us. For using dark magic. I can't make it up. I'm done. I'm closing this reading out. Justice is here for you guys. Confirmation of that rune card. Justice is here. Everything's going to be working out in your favor. And you don't need to worry about anything. The law of cause and effect is in play here, guys. What you put out, you get back. So whatever these people were putting out, they're getting back. And you're getting blessed. Because you stayed on the righteous path and you stayed focused on you and your healing and your growth, and you didn't pay it no mind. You're going to get rewarded for that. You're going to get justice for that. Your balance is up. Truths are being exposed. It can't be stopped. So, yeah, I hope this message brought some value to you. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video, help me get the word out. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Have a blessed and elegant day. Till next time, I will see you so very soon. Later. I love you.